Why don't we just spend a few moments in silence, kind of finding ourselves back in our hearts and our bodies again. And then I'm going to play a song for us. This John Donahue poem is one of my favorites. And then I have a kind of a Celtic song. So it's Celtic Day. Last week was Ocean Boating Day. And today we'll have Celtic Welcome Day. So yeah, let's just begin with a little bit of silence. And after the song, let's also linger in silence for a few moments, and then I'll open our time in prayer.
I arise today through the strength of heaven, light of sun, radiance of moon, splendor of fire, speed of lightning, swiftness of wind, depth of the sea, stability of earth, firmness of rock. I arise today through God's strength to pilot me, God's eye to look before me, God's wisdom to guide me, God's way to lie before me, God's shield to I arise today.
Lord, thank you for this community of women. We make room at the table for Tracy. Welcome, Tracy. What a delight to journey together in this unusual season. What a delight to just linger in your presence with one another, that we might feel less alone. Thank you for this blessing, this hymn of St. Patrick, which has been sung through generations as a reminder of you always before us, beside us, behind us, above us, in us. Thank you that you are our breastplate, protecting us from the fiery darts of the enemy. The unkind words of others, and the unkind words we say to ourselves. Thank you that though we are cloistered in a way in our homes, that within our hearts, within your kingdom, is great expanse, great beauty, great room. Whisper in our ears today as we listen for your voice, your still small voice. In Jesus' name, amen. So today we're going to do something called Emmanuel journaling. Some of you might have done this before. It's a little bit of a combination of GPS for the soul, which is one of the first things we did, which was kind of just like O'Donohue says in this, your soul has come to take you back. Like, where am I? I'm everywhere. And it's kind of a little bit like the lament that we did, though the prayer doesn't have to be a lament. And it's a little bit like the committee persona exercise we did. You don't have to know any of these things to do today. I'm just providing a little bit of context. And yeah, like Karen said, these are just tools for us. Invitations, I think is a better word. Invitations, new practices that we can that we can try. I don't even like saying the word disciplines personally. I've just taken it out of my vocabulary because it feels so binary. Either I have discipline or I don't. Instead, I just like saying practices because I'm just practicing doing today. I've never done today before. I don't know what's going to come. And so I'm just practicing again today, walking with Jesus. So this feels a lot better than like the beginning of my New Year's resolutions of trying and failing, and such a feels a little more harsh. So I like invitations and practicing. So today's practice is I'll lead you through each one. We're going to write a prayer to God, and then I'm going to use the Trinity because it's so much more interesting, dynamic, abundant, full, creative. They are going to write back to us. So here are the first three parts, the only three parts, I think, of our prayer. And you can just write your first few lines. Dear Lord, dear Trinity, dear friend, dear lover, dear brother, dear creator. What do you sense is the invitation, the name that they would offer today? And then when you find that name, tell them what you need help with. Just briefly describe a particular situation of need. Whatever's most present to you today. Could just pop up right this second. Or maybe in the silence it popped up. What are you most present to today? And then when you're ready, tell them what you appreciate about God in this moment. What are you most present to right now that you appreciate? Okay. I'll give you time to come back if you need to. This part is a little bit longer. And now we're going to, this is the Emmanuel part, the God with us part. We're going to join the Trinity in their voice and writing back to you. And I find it really helpful to remember that God's voice is always kind, always patient, never keeps a record of wrongs, is in no hurry for you to get something right. Or to get over what you're feeling, or try harder. His voice is always an invitation to live as a beloved daughter. So as we write the Emmanuel piece, what name might they give to you? Dear Ella Bella. And then just notice that they notice that you are seen. I see you in this situation, and I notice this physical demeanor. You might be tossing and turning in bed or clenching your jaw, or I notice that you've been crying. Something about your physical demeanor. You're slumping your shoulders, or you have a stomach ache. Or what about your physical demeanor might they notice? Maybe do like a little body scan from the top of your head to your toes. What might you notice? And then when you're ready, what might they hear you're saying, either out loud or in your mind? I notice the tone or the impatience or the fear or the lies that are coming at you. I see those, I hear those. If you can name some of the lies, I think that would also be helpful. when you're ready, name some of your feelings. Hear this community of love, this Trinity. Say, I understand that you're feeling not thoughts, but real feelings. Okay, I'm going to change slides. 3 more prompts. Hear the Trinity, a community of love that we're invited to live within. Say, I realize this is really big for you because you want. What is the desire or longing? Beneath the feelings, with the feelings. Can you name what the desire and longing is? What do you desire in this moment? Jesus, number one question, what can I do for you? What do you desire? And then when you're ready, consider the kindest voice saying, I'm glad to be with you. And I'm proud of you for your, what is it that the kindest person you know would say in this moment? I'm glad to be with you. And I'm proud of you for your. And then when you're ready, just consider the last prompt. What promise or scripture might they be offering? I want to encourage you and help you by Don't worry about the exact wording, location, just what promise are you being offered? And then go ahead and look back over your prayer and their response. Is there anything else you want to fill in? Kind of bubbles up or comes to the surface.
I arise today through the strength of heaven, light of sun, radiance of moon, splendor of fire, speed of lightning, swiftness of wind.